Warning! The following gameplay video was created by a scrub. If scrub gameplay disturbs you, stop the video now. Yeah, I don't actually think that John is going to be able to contribute to this battle very much. Although, it's tough to say for sure. So, actually both of these guys need to be taken down. But John's in a better position for this guy, so I guess that answers that question. And before I actually move in, I should check their abilities again. So the supply does have fast repair, but they're unlikely to be the guys who are out on foot. And if they do go out on foot, I'm just going to rip them up. So I think I can open the battle with an aim weapon. Also, does this put me in range of that guy? Nope, not quite. Okay, looking good. Yeah, just double checking. I keep forgetting that most enemies can move like 2 tiles on a map like this, and most of my guys for that matter. Which, I still haven't gotten used to that. I mean, in most other tactics games that I play, 2 tiles is considered cripplingly slow. Well, the main weakness of this build for Ayana, well, actually it's kind of twofold. First is that if the enemy decides to take a lot of shots against my AFW, I'll have a hard time recovering. And the other is no scouts, so enemy terrain advantage is going to stick around. Alright, let's go. Even if it doesn't hit, pushing the enemy back a bit is going to be nice. Well, even if it doesn't hit properly. You get the idea. Ooh, very nice. Also, I'm a little surprised that I was able to fire before the enemy did. I don't even have a supply in my crew. Now, if I were to get an infantry unit with both co-op and hype morale, that would be pretty godly. Which is probably why I'm never going to see a unit like that. Ooh, those guys are in trouble. But of course they wouldn't pull the mechanics back. That'd be silly. So, you want to recharge your skills? Fine, so will I. So, he's probably going to start walking forward, but that's okay by me. He's going to stop at medium range anyway. Well, actually, he might not. So, is the tree gonna get in the way? Nope. Alright, I have a good chance of just wiping him out right here. Of course, Ayana is gonna need to go back to the village to recover squads, but I'm willing to deal with that. Alright, I'm gonna leave the squads out because, well, I actually kind of hope that they'll take a shot against my other squad. It'll save my AFWs some wear and tear. And I can just move to the village and not have to use the recover command. Let's hear it for aim weapon, though. I'm pretty sure I would have taken a lot more damage without it. Like, maybe two more shots like that. Because I'm pretty sure I emptied their weapon the first time I threw that out. Well, I'm definitely going to have to use the recover command after that. But I'm glad that he didn't use that right at the start. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. You do that. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do. Oh, well, yeah, that's a pretty bad situation. Attacked by a four-leg at long range, and I'm a melee guy. If only I had some way to move faster. Alright, so you've got medics. I don't think I know what... Oh. I should know what their skills are. I saw it on the list, but I wasn't even paying attention. Wow, this is just a great start for me, isn't it? I'm sorry, I was thinking about other things. I really need to make a habit to carefully read all of the skills before I go into the battle mode. No kidding, that was almost half his health. So, I really hope this light AFW isn't stupid enough to go walking into Emilio or Ipe. Well, what am I saying? Of course I hope they're that stupid. But I'm actually not sure what else they would do. They don't seem to have recon with them, because they don't have this... Oh right, diagonals work in weird ways. Actually, they probably do have a recon, judging by this. So yeah, the weird diagonal rule works in my favor for once. Kind of. I'd be fine if he attacked Jun. So, you've lost your squads, I don't need to attack you anymore. You actually can't reach Kinsado. Okay. So, how am I gonna handle this? It's actually gonna be risky if Weizsäcker attacks him at close range. On the other hand, I am going to be shooting him a lot, so there's that. And I'm probably gonna be in that situation in the future. It'll be nice to get used to that, I suppose. Oh, right, I can just attack him from long because I have a recon. That works too. I'm not likely to completely knock him out in one shot, but it'll be a nice start, I think. Right, first of all, let's get that rocket launcher going. Oh wow, you are... Oh, that's why my aim is getting better. He's walking forward. So, at what point should I start throwing out that accurate fire? I think now, since I'm fighting the elites already. I'll fire at least one. Dang it, I thought his shield was gone. I'm kind of surprised that he was still able to fire accurately after that, but okay, sure. Now remember, this is long range. I'm still getting some drop-off. Yeah, it's amazing the difference that one shooter squad can make. Well, I got plenty of accurate shots, so I'm not going to complain too much. Uh-oh. Alright, well. That was better than expected. Huh, if that keeps up, I might have to keep Weizsäcker under control after this. I wonder what level these guys are at. Yeah. So, the elites go as high as level 15. And that's, I think, is... No, that's a little bit lower than all my guys, but still. Looks like I'm not too far ahead so far. So, Jun, you know the drill. This one doesn't have any maximum attacks. I don't think I'm gonna fire any heat shells in this battle. Alright, so grenade, focus, illumination shot, and they're most likely to have APC shells, so I'm gonna take a couple of hits. Actually, do I want to try shrapnel on these guys? I think that's a good idea because both of those guys are durable and I'm gonna need the extra damage. Of course, that means my mechanics are gonna get a bit of a beating, but... yeah, I don't think I need chain mines for these guys. Oh, what, really? You're not even putting the medics out yet? Well, that's fine. Once they go forward, I'll have plenty of opportunities to fire that shrapnel. Alright, I'm probably gonna take the 2 APC shells after that. On the plus side, I'm also gonna take down their infantry. So Jun is definitely going to have to recover in place, but that's fine. I think... Let's see. He should get his turn pretty fast. I actually don't think I'll be able to take out his medics. Alright, so what's the situation? How many attacks is Jun likely to take? Well, you know what? I shouldn't hesitate to dodge, because we've already kind of... Why didn't I use aim weapon right at the start? That would have been good. Oh well. Actually, with a little luck... Alright, let's thank Jun's quick setup time. I'm actually okay with Jun not getting into any more fights after this, because, well, I've been using him a lot. Alright. I think I'm gonna move Ryoko in range of that guy. Okay, so he didn't move at all. Fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, since more of those enemies are moving forward, I think John should go bombard this guy. I think I'm just gonna... Actually, which one should I annihilate? If he tries to go after Jun, I'm just gonna have Jun fire heat shells until he falls over. So it's probably best if I have him annihilate this guy. He definitely has the squad power for it. I want to check something. Okay, so check fire. Yeah, I can kind of see why he would have that, but I don't usually see much of a use for it, because it's not like there's anyone who can run away from him. Woohoo! Thank you, tree. Alright, one more of those. I don't even need to hit this shot, I'm just doing it to pass the time. And it's a good thing that's the case. Alright, I think I can just punch him, or maybe one more volley. There we go. That should do it. I've been kind of thinking about what would happen if actual tanks were a part of this game and how they would be handled differently. I could just walk up to this guy and punch him. Well, he'd use dodge action, so I'd have to maybe shoot first. What is Ayana? Oh wait, I know what she's going over here. And after that, so this is going better than I expected, so I should start thinking about how I'm going to move my guys around after that. I don't especially like splitting into 3 groups. And I don't think that I even necessarily have to. But I haven't quite figured out the details yet. There's definitely going to be reinforcements here, so I can't get away with just sending 1 or 2 guys. So I think my plan is going to be... Well, the requirement for the green squad is to capture this place anyway, so I can wipe out the squads and chase off one enemy, and then I can just kind of walk through and capture this village, so I don't actually need to take the middle road at all. So after I wipe these guys out, I'm just going to split up into 2 balanced squads and take the flanks. Well, back to tanks. So what would their movement look like on the tactical map? Well, in winter, with heavy snow, in woods and mountains, good luck with that. Crossing rivers, the same. Especially if they're not accompanied by special equipment for that. So they'd pretty much only be able to move along roads. If I'm charitable, they might get 1 tile a turn. Probably it would be that way even in fair weather. On the other hand, their profile is smaller, so they'd probably be more difficult to hit. And, of course, most of the squad skills that affect AFW legs wouldn't work on them. I think it would be interesting. Alright, so... whatever is Ipe going to do? I think I'd like Ryoko to wipe out their squads. Oh, I know. You can move up here and get ready to punch these guys, I'd say. Or, actually, there's a lot of places you can go for him here. It's an overall good position. And I don't think he needs to cover for Ayana so much anymore. So I think this will be good. Does he need to recover? Not really. Oh wow, you are determined, aren't you? Well, do you have repair? Oh, you do not. And you don't have any offensive special shells, so that's also good news for me. So I think I'm going to move the squads forward and then just... Well, I'll charge up the skills, then move them forward, and then just kind of retreat. They're probably going to take a lot of shots at Jun's AFW. So depending on how that goes, I'll probably have to use a dodge. I don't like the odds of landing an aim weapon from here, though. So I'm just going to try and stick with using the one attack. Alright, I think I'll be okay. I have to admit I should have been paying more attention, and I should have expected every possible enemy to go after Jun when he was hurt that badly. So even if he does get hit here, things should be fine. Yeah, with that kind of drop-off, it's not that big a deal. Also, his squads took a lot of damage there. I wonder if Ryoko can reach them from there. Actually, who moves first? That's also up in the air. Jeesh. Well, Ippei sure doesn't go first.